Yes. I have to think about my he too damn old. And he's 43. And you 30.
Welcome everyone to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. FIU will kick it off to get things underway.
I definitely need to be another Steve. These stands are so high school.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UTEP's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to... They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Didn't find a lot of room with... Two out to the 20.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on third downs. Their first opportunity, that one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
He'll field the punt. He was working his way on the return. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Jenkins. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Intercepted, big place. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Florida International Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's Ferguson. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Miners offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can... Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wasting no time taking a shot. Makes the grab deep. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They're going back to the ground. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Gets it out fast.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touch. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a little bit of breathing room after that gain. He's out of bounds at the 11.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Off play action. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Unloads to the right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
And that's another FIU.
That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from Yin.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's second and goal. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Touchdown, Florida International. The offense catch. They'll send the back in motion. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man, it's Stone.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Rides to back and leaves it. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Got it in stride at the 15. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And that's
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. The give to the single back. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
At halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. FIU set up with another first down. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. Ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Well, what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. And the Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Stone. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Stone.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
Gives it on the option. There he goes. Inside. Touchdown, FIU. Excellent pass by the back on the option. So a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will find it. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Oh, he's got some space. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands.
That's how you fight for the ball. I want to watch that play. I want to watch that play again. That is what I be talking about, bro. That is great football right there, buddy. He already had the man beat. My quarterback pump faked and then finally went to him. I'm glad the line, oh my God, look how the spin on that ball. Yo, this quarterback be having some great spinning balls. Pause, but that is a great spin on the ball. And just to hit it, boy, just the fact that he comes back to the ball. Usually some players, they don't do that. Some players, they'll just sit there and wait for the ball to come to them. And the cornerback's already pursuing. The cornerback was ready to get the interception if he wasn't up. But that boy came back to the ball. That is sick. 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 The pump fake, and then the bow. Whoop. And he just took the ball away from him. I've never seen that before.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick...
They want that clock to run. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Complete to the right. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
You know, I love offensive
Amari's
coordinators
gonna
that want to
leave
stay
me.
aggressive, and
I
they've
know
come up
that
with
boy
big
gonna
plays
leave me,
all
bro.
game long. It's a big
That
reason
boy's
why they
too
have
good
this
to
lead
be at
right now. And
Florida
they're not backing
International.
off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking
But
shots.
I'm leaving too.
Not a lot there. Picks up one
I
inside
know
the
my
22-19.
job offers at the end of the
And
season are
man, the big
going to
fellas up
be
front, they don't get a lot of
great.
credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Now they're going to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the score.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move, it's Clemens. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that 1st down marker. It's 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So FIU's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
What a start by this defense.
They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. But forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Got him downfield. Turning it on. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. And you just saw one there on the crossing.
That's caught. It's Stone. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one, because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Under fire. Working that left side. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
The best running backs are the...
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a...
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Here we go.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Fires to the wideout. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a... FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And the Panthers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Making side adjustments here. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. He's got it! Past the 30. The tag! Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field.
You would do that to me. You would. Piece of shit.
That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. The Panthers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. Gives it on the option. Still on his feet at the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Rides to back and leaves it. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Jenkins. That's reeled in, it's Averill. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Makes the pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times, he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Makes it past the marker. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Bringing the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage, and you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are.
Touchdown, Panthers! A great catch and run for 6.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice...
The Florida International offense is back on the field. The last time they had it, a thing of beauty. Did whatever they want, run, pass, and wound up in the end zone. With the catch, it's Jefferson. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they're able to get him on the ground.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Trying to keep the drive alive. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU.
And defensively, man, you just want to get to 4th down, right? Give yourself an opportunity. And even though it was 4th and 1, try to get the stop, especially this part of the field where they could come away with points and kick a field goal, or they could come away with a touchdown. Man, I want to get this stop and get off the field, but the offense executed. Defense just missed out.
Wide open spaces. Touchdown, FIU. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Picks up the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Shoots it to the left. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
To throw, it's Jenkins. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Finds his man. It's Jefferson. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Final play of the quarter coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give on the option. On the move at the 30. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Dead center perfect. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Florida International! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
To the air, it's Jenkins. Zings it complete to the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Gives it on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Hit as he throws. On target to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Panthers. And the stomping has... This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.
Breaking news. The Florida International Panthers are ranked 20th in the nation. This is the first. We were not ranked last year. And now we're ranked. I wonder what they're going to throw at us now. Who do we have? This is the last game of the season? No, it's not. Can't be. No, it's not. We still got 3 more games after that. Oh, and they're all on the road. Oh, God. Last 3 games on the road. Every single one of them. We got to win this game, and we got to win out. That's the only way we get into the playoffs. My last year here in Florida. FIU. So after this, I'm leaving. Definitely going to be looking at a Big Ten team. No ACC. I already did an ACC run. I haven't done an SEC run, but I kind of did because I played with Missouri, but I was just a running back. So I've done that kind of a SEC run, but not really. Might do it. I also played. I played with Florida last year. Last NCAA, not this one. Okay, yeah. All right. So, well, got some things to look forward to. Definitely appreciate you guys for watching. Maybe back on later. But I'll be doing some Black Myth Wu-Tanging today. Some more Black Myth Wu-Tanging later today. Can't wait. It's going to be a good weekend, y'all. Happy Juneteenth. Appreciate everybody for watching. Yeah, have a good Saturday. Go get some coffee. Go roll you something nice.